Hello, everybody, and welcome to Return Zero. Today, we're going to be going through the process of installing FreshRSS using Portainer. FreshRSS is an amazing self-hosted RSS and Atom feed aggregator. It allows you to group all of your news feeds into one manageable interface. The first thing we'll do is access the FreshRSS website at freshrss.org. The link for this website will be down in the description. We'll next scroll down to where it says Documentation or GitHub. We will be going to the GitHub, which I have already opened here. If we go to the GitHub, here, let me reopen it. If we go to the GitHub, we'll see FreshRSS, which is what we want to install. If we click on FreshRSS, it brings us to the GitHub repository. And we know that we're installing a Portainer, and Portainer is using Docker. So we'll scroll down and see where it says installation. Now we will click on Docker, and we get to this area in the Docker folder of the repository. We see deploy FreshRSS with Docker. We see how to install Docker, which we've already taken care of, and I will link that video in the description and put a card up as well to that video if you have not yet installed Docker and Portainer. You see that we have a simple command, docker run, and it's running a container that is exposing port 8080 on the host machine from port 80 on the container. With this information, we are able to go to DockerHub and determine the image name. Now that we have the image name and the port we need to export, we can officially go to Portainer. To go to Portainer, we'll run an IPA command on our Ubuntu server instance to see what IP we need to navigate to. With this command now typed out, we'll run this IPA, press enter, and we see that ENP1S0 is at 192.168.122.194, and that is the IP address that we'll be using to access the Portainer instance running on this Ubuntu server. We know that the IP is .194 at the end, and we now put that IP into the web browser. If we try to navigate to it, it will say unable to connect. This is because it's trying to connect at either port 80 or port 443. And Portainer runs default and should be installed on port 9443 if you followed our tutorial. What I'll do is do this 122.194:9443. And that gives a bad request, which means that we are sending the wrong kind of request to 9443. It wants an HTTPS request. And now, once we have HTTPS, we enter our admin password and username, and it's already logged in for me, and we'll go to our containers. We know that we want to install FreshRSS, and it is one singular container. So if we click on Portainer and go into our containers, we'll click Add Container. I'm going to name this FreshRSS, and we know that our image name is FreshRSS/FreshRSS. And from the documentation, we know that we have to expose port 8080 and port 80. So I'll map our port 8080 to port 80, and then click deploy. We see that we have FreshRSS up and running. So if we navigate to our port 8080, which we've mapped, it should give us a FreshRSS instance. 192.168.122.149, port 8080. Oh, 194, not 149. That's my bad. We officially have an installation of FreshRSS up and running. For the next steps, we'll just go through how to set up FreshRSS. We'll speak in English, click submit. Everything is okay here, and we'll go to our next step. And then we can choose the type of database that is in the backend. For now, I'll just leave it the default of SQLite. We'll make an admin user, and we'll do a password of password 1234. I do recommend making a secure password, not doing it like this. I'm only doing that password for purposes of lab experiments. And then our install is complete. I will be doing a course or a video on how to add different news feeds into FreshRSS. I hope this video was helpful, and hopefully you successfully installed FreshRSS on Portainer using Ubuntu Server 25.04. As always, don't forget to drink water, eat food, and take care of yourself.